live, and welcome, guys, back to the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, joined, not yet with Nick. Nick will be here in a couple of minutes. But before we jump into today's slate, my eyes are watering. I'm tired. I'm tired as all hell. I was up late last night, woke up early this morning. But anyways, we got a small baseball slate today, so that allowed us to start up at 11 o'clock. Kind of works. 9 games today in baseball. We'll go over 8 of them. We have a best bet in 1 of the games. But before we jump into today's slate, we'll go back and look what happened yesterday. What went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. Nick is here. That is good to see. WNBA was wrong again. That was pretty much over about 4 minutes into the game when the line value dropped about 10 points. I just cannot hit a bet in the WNBA right now. It happens. Cold streak. Playoffs are going on, so whatever. Baseball yesterday, I had the under in the Atlanta game, which went 7-0 in the 4th inning. Then I got 3 solid innings of zeros. I'm like, oh, we might have a chance. And then Atlanta went F you and put up 7 runs in the 8th inning. So that one did not work out. 2 runs by the Pirates in the bottom half. Loser there. Best bet yesterday was the Cleveland Guardians, and they shut out the San Diego Padres. So that was good to see. Nice little plus 150 casher there. I also had Baltimore. That was a loser. I had the over in Philly, which was a winner. And then I had Arizona, which was looking good for a while. They took out Zach Gallen, and then Kansas City scores 5 runs. So definitely not what I was hoping for there. Ends up being a negative day. Not too happy with yesterday. Eventually, I'll be able to start to have winning days again. But it's just been a kind of a rough run today. Kind of nice, a little bit of a light day coming up into this weekend where we're gonna have some college football and all that good stuff. So we'll see how it all goes, and hopefully I'll make some money there. Nick, welcome to the show. How was yesterday for you?
Yesterday was a slight winning day. Let me grab out my book. I think I went 4-2-1 overall yesterday. Up 1.65 units. I hit with the Detroit Tigers team total over 3.5. I also had the full game over 7.5. I saw 6 runs in the 5th inning. I'm like, cool. I might be able to hit both of them. Wrong. The game finishes 6-1. So that was a lot of fun. Losing that by a hook. Texas and Colorado over 11, easy. Marlins, they choked it away in the 10th. That was a loser. Ended the night pretty well, though. Chicago, Baltimore, first 5 under 4.5 was a winner. LA, Tampa Bay, first 5 under 3.5 was a winner. I did push with the Red Sox first 5, which was frustrating because they had a lead with 2 outs in the 5th inning, and they gave up a tying run, and then they just got sent down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 5th. So that was a push. It is what it is. I'll take a positive day overall. Tim, you good there?
Yep, sorry. I was grabbing some chalky milk.
Okay.
While you were doing your thing. So sorry. Yeah, hopefully better days are coming. Especially with college football just around the corner. What's up, Earle Bros? I hit the like button. Appreciate that. Had 4 straight winning days. Then yesterday started off 2-0 in the early games, both plus money. Then went 0-7 the rest of the day. Is it football season yet? We're getting there. I played St. Louis over 4.5 team total. There you go. Oh, wait. Didn't they get shut out yesterday? No, they didn't get shut out, but they did not win. St. Louis lost 7-1. Ouch. Tampa Bay first 5 -0.5. That one did not cash. That was 0-0. Or unless those are for today, then whatever works. Angels in the outfield money line. Today? They don't play today. And they lost yesterday, right?
They play at 1 o'clock today.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yep, I'm looking right at it. It's the first game we look at. Never mind. Yo. Morning. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Connecticut did close it out, like I had said. I live bet them at half, slightly plus money. It's too bad they were tied at halftime. True. Top of the morning. 2 for 3 on my parlay. Nice. I did surprisingly win a MLB parlay with both Chicago games under. There you go. St. Louis. Yeah. I forgot to. You did cash on the Guardians. There you go. Phillies run line, Yankees, and Mets money line parlay. Nick, I mentioned this one. Me and Nick were joking around yesterday. I went, guaranteed somebody's gonna come in and say Philly, Met, and Yankee run. I said money line parlay because 350, 450, and 225 according to covers. What are they on? 320, 400, and 197. You have fun with that. One of those teams are going to upset your parlay. That Akumbawale player prop was a hard under. She didn't get on the court until the fourth quarter. She have hop. Yeah, that sucks. Let's all say F baseball. Sleep until Saturday morning. I like that idea. Great morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Hell yeah, let's do it. Top of the morning. Top of it, gentlemen. Baseball is making me feel like a kid on a last day of school. When is best basketball and football? Jeez, I know, right? I know. Today. Okay, today. What's up, Nick and Tim? I hit the like button. Appreciate it. Okay, good. Morning, guys. Good morning. New York parlay. Yeah, no, I'm not touching the Yankees or the Mets game. A's money line. Sure. There's a person on Twitch asking stuff, and I'm not going to bring that up. Let's go ahead and jump into some. Is it actually 10-1 EG? Wow. Anyway, go ahead into the first game of the day.
Yeah, this line's moved. Pretty. Wait, no, it's just okay. On one book, it's 40 cents different than the other. Really? Nope, it's moved up. I just had to refresh the other book. Cool. We're seeing the Rays around minus 195 favorites now. Total is 6.5. All the way up to 210 on Bovada. We have a total of 6.5 in this game. We don't have to check the weather because obviously it's Tampa Bay. Don't have to do that. Patrick Sandoval, 2.89 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%. 3.86 walks per 9, a 3.29 BABIP, a 3.20 FIP, and a 3.82 CR. On the other side, the Rays, a 1.67 ERA, 0.89 WHIP, 6.67 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%. 1.33 walks per 9, a 2.56 BABIP, a 2.31 FIP, and a 3.76 CR. Let's get up the money on these games, and then we'll be able to do that. MLB, here we go. As it's going to refresh to give me today's games, please. I just got home, so there we go. Updated numbers. We have this is an AL game. 82% of the tickets, 89% of the cash on the Tampa Bay Rays. 63% of the tickets are on the over, but yet 74% of the cash is on the under. The under makes sense in this game, in my opinion. Both these pitchers have looked really good as of late. I think the only problem is it's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3 at minus 105. So I really don't like touching first 5 under 3s. You have to really thread the needle in order to do that. So that definitely scares me. Should it go under? Probably. Will it go under? Most likely. Will I be betting the under? No. I did bet this game last night. I got the Rays run line at plus 130. It's now plus 115. So beat a nice 15-cent line movement. According to Fangraphs, though, there is full line value here with the Anaheim Angels. As we look at this, because they had their line at a 137, and it's up to a 180. So I bet this game last night before I saw which teams had full line value, which there are 4 teams with full line value today. And the Angels are one of them. I did not, obviously, I bet this game before I found that out, but I still like the Rays in this spot. I think Bryce Houston has a massive pitching advantage in this game, so I'm on the Rays run line.
That's 6.5. That 6.5 is just staring at me. And
and I found out why this line's moved a bunch, by the way.
why?
Because thanks to the group chat here, Trout and Walsh are out today for the Angels.
All right, under. Okay, got it. No, I'm not touching this game. This is not a game that I want to go after. It's the early game. It's a game that everybody's going to want to bet. It's I'm not going to call it the D-Gen special, but it's kind of like a D-Gen special. Because and normally the D-Gen special is the 2:00 Cubs game, which is up next. But I don't know. This just seems like a weird spot. Angels have no offense, especially now with no Trout and Walsh. Drew Rasmussen has actually been pitching quite well as of late, and Tampa Bay has no offense. Don't let that 11-run game to talk you off of that one. I would lean under, but not a game that I want to get to.
Fair.
Let's go to the chat. I got that one. Rays. I can't do anything with that game. Soccer, keep on smiling. I might have to join you on that table tennis finally. It's all line movement watching, so yeah. 60. I mentioned that one. 1.5. Sure. I'm not betting this game, so I was seeing 6 at plus 115 earlier, so it's gone up. Interesting. Sup everybody? Sup Latif? Chat is making me like the Angels play even more. Good luck to you. They're begging you to take the under. I can understand that. I'm not touching the game. Angels team total under. I could see that. Why hasn't the chat hasn't been in chat since he owes me money? Oh, I can't tell him anything. It doesn't work that way. Under 6.5, especially if Trout's out. You're a proud D-Gen. There you go. Crazy to go back to the under in both Chicago games. Yes. But not because of this next one.
Yeah, this next game is kind of interesting here, Tim. We have the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals one. This one's a pick'em, total 9.5 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Wrigley Field. We have 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing from the right to the left, 9.5 degrees, or 6-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 77 degrees, 0% chance of rain. The total's 9.5. That's where I'm getting that 9.5 from.
9.5 degrees outside. Let's get it.
Actually, I have to refresh this because these are from yesterday's games. I didn't notice that because there was no weather. There we go. Different weather a little bit here. 11-mile-an-hour wind blowing out, 78 degrees, and 5% chance of rain. So wind blowing out in Wrigley. Love it. We have Dakota Hudson with a 4.73 ERA, 1.73 whip, 6.08 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%, 5.4 walks per nine, a 333 BABIP, a 477 FIP, and a 5.44 SIERA. On the other side, Stroman with a 2.54 ERA, 1.24 whip, 7.62 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, a 1.91 whip, a 305 BABIP, a 390 FIP, and a 3.49 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game. And this one really surprised me here. 75% of the tickets, 72% of the cash is coming in on the Cardinals, but yet this has gone from Cubs plus 120 to a pick'em. We're seeing 78% of the tickets and 93% of the cash is on the over. It's gone from 8 to 9.5. That makes 100% sense. The wind's blowing out. This is perfect hitters conditions. I don't mind the over in this game. I'm looking kind of at the Cubs team total over 4.5 at minus 120. I think it's very intriguing because I think they get to who do you call it? Dakota Hudson. And earlier this was a full line value spot, except for this line has moved because earlier in the day this was plus 115 for the Cubs or plus 113 I saw, which creates full line value on the Cubs. Now at a pick'em, not as much. I still count it as a full line value play for me personally because that's what I saw it at in the morning when I come up with the plays. And I love the Cubs in this spot. The line movement, screaming Cubs, just everything about this game. And Fangraphs has the Cubs should be a minus 113 favorite in this game. They should be a favorite in this game, and I 100% agree with that. Stroman's been a much better pitcher than Hudson, and the Cubs have actually played pretty well. They've held their own. here against the Cardinals in this series. And I might triple up on this spot. I have doubled up on this spot already. I'm on the Cubs' first 5 and full game run lines. Laying a half a run at plus 115 and laying the reverse run line at plus 175. I think the Cubs run away with this game. I think Marcus Stroman goes out there and pitches well, and the Cubs are able to win this game by multiple runs like they did last night. So give me the Cubbies here. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? We're going to win today. Cubs first 5 full game run lines for me.
Yeah, when I looked at this one, getaway day for both of these two teams. Oh, getaway day for a lot of these teams. St. Louis gets to go home and face the Braves tomorrow. So I feel like there's a look-ahead spot for that series in general because that's going to be a big series between those two teams. Dakota Hudson has not been good. Luckily, he's pitching in this series. Marcus Stroman has been decent lately. The Cubs definitely should have the upper hand in this game just because of how that line movement is just a little bit crazy to me. But Marcus Stroman is definitely the better pitcher. He's averaging in his last 10 starts, averaging two runs a start, which is pretty solid. He's going anywhere from 4 to 7 innings. So I'll lean towards the Cubbies with you. Not enough for me to want to bet this game, but I could definitely see this as a look ahead spot for St. Louis with Atlanta on the agenda next.
Yeah, which I think they'll play well against Atlanta.
I hope so. May just leave this game alone. Yep, maybe Cubbies first 5. That could be interesting too. St. Louis money line under. No. What up, South Carolina homies? Greenville checking in. I hit the like also. I mean, we're North Carolina, but shout out to Greenville. There you go. Cubs losing the game they're supposed to win. Sounds about right. It's 10 now.
Is it 10 now? It's minus 120 towards a 9.5 on one book, minus 125 towards the over in the other book. So
Cardinals money line at a pick'em. Exactly, that's the point. It's a pick'em. Cardinals
so
are
ready. This is we can't unfortunately do this for game time decision, but I'll make this my
It's a trap.
Play of the day.
You get a Cardinals team.
The Cardinals are a trap.
18 games over 500 at a pick'em price against the Cubs that are 16 games under?
Yes.
16 games under 500. Yeah, no, this is a trap.
Absolutely.
I think Stroman is 3-0 at home. There you go. 0-3. That's fine. True about them going up versus the Braves. Flyer on the Cubs today. There you go.
Love the Cubs today.
Play. Go Cubs. It's a trap. Cardinals pick them. It's a trap game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We may. You know what, Nick? We'll put the Cubs up on the site.
Love it.
But we'll go to this game next.
Yep. We have the Cleveland Guardians. They're at the Seattle Mariners in this spot here. This line's now down to around a 107. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look. No weather because we're in Seattle. Trisha McKenzie, Marco Gonzalez, your pitching matchup here. McKenzie with a 2.7 ERA, 0.92 whip, 9.37 strikeouts per 9, 28%. 1.79 walks per 9, a 258 BABIP, a 293 FIP, and a 3.18 Sierra. On the other side, Marco Gonzalez with a 5.77 ERA, 1.54 whip, 5.77 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%, 2.1 walks per 9, a 333 BABIP, a 528 FIP, and a 4.83 Sierra. Let's take a look at the money in this game here with the Guardians and the Mariners. We have no early games today. That's kind of interesting. But 74% of the tickets and 71% of the cash coming in on the Guardians. We get this line's moved from minus 125 to minus 107. And then 77% of the tickets are on the over. 78% of the cash is on the over, or 76% of the cash is on the over. It has moved from 7.5 up to 8. So this line moved correctly. The side or the total wise, not the side. It makes me a little bit worried about the Guardians here. I didn't get involved in this game. I want to lean Guardians because I want to fade Tristan McKenzie. I want to fade Marco Gonzalez. He's not looked good in my opinion. His advanced numbers are not great. But this is a pass for me. didn't get to this one here. Let's quickly look at the projected line for this game, which is Cleveland minus 107. Spot on. So, pass.
There you go. I'm on Cleveland. Trust me, Marco Gonzalez. He's one of my boys. We made money with him over the beginning of the season when he actually was pitching well. He's not pitching well anymore. Tristan McKenzie's been pitching a lot better lately. This is a Cleveland spot. Cleveland's been playing some good baseball lately. They were able to take care of the Padres the last couple of days. They've won 4 out of their last 5, playing some good baseball. You get Seattle, who just struggled through a series A with Oakland and then B with Washington, a five game like series of games that they probably should have went 4-1, 5-0, and they went 2-3. This is a Seattle team that's not really looking all that well lately, and Marco Gonzalez is not one of their better pitchers. This one's a Cleveland spot for me through and through.
Don't mind it.
I'm getting the vibes that they can go under. I don't know about that. Cubs first 5, yes. That NHL 23 looking fire across platform. Have fun. Guardians, yes. Can't watch this game. It feels like being forced to watch 2 of my mistress go into battle. That's rough. Hey, if you're gonna take Seattle, line them up. That's fine. Over may hit. It's a 8. Went from 7.5 to 8. Could. Meh. Pass. McKenzie has burnt me in the past few games. I backed him. Marco Gonzalez has hurt me, so not good. Let's move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we're looking at the Philadelphia Phillies. They're hosting the Cincinnati Reds in this spot. Seeing the Phillies as minus 330 favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather here in Philadelphia. As we have 5-mile-an-hour wind blowing out, 86 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Justin Dunn, Aaron Nola, your pitching matchup for this one here. Justin Dunn's been terrible. 8.64 ERA, 1.92 WHIP, 6.48 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%, 4.32 walks per 9, a 320 BABIP, a 972 FIP, and a 5.79 SIERA. On the other side, Aaron Nola with a 3.77 ERA, 1.16 WHIP, 10.74 strikeouts per 9, 29%, 1.74 walks per 9, a 329 BABIP, a 258 FIP, and a 301 SIERA. On the other side here, for the money in this game, we are seeing 91% of the tickets and 97% of the cash coming in on the Phillies. This line's moved from 300 to 330. On the total wise, we're seeing 57% of the tickets are on the over, but 62% of the cash is on the under in this game. I'd lean towards the under. The only thing that really worries me about this game with the total is Justin Dunn getting lit up. We can get a under here. What's the total? It's 8.5. You can get a first 5 under 4.
4.5.
I wanted 4 and a hook for that one there. So that's not something I particularly want to get involved with. 4, I think, is a very sharp number there. I wanted 4 and a hook, so it's probably a pass for me. As we're seeing the Phillies now around that 330 mark, and their projected line for this game is 305. So no value on either side here for a side. Pass.
This Phillies team, I don't care who they're facing. I don't think they ever deserve to be a minus 330, 350 favorite. I don't think any team does, but that's not the point. Did you see that the Phillies actually have a better win percentage in games not started by Wheeler and Nola?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I lean towards grabbing a lot of plus money with the Reds. Not enough for me to pull the trigger. Just not a spot that I'm interested in. Nola has been great. Yes, he's been phenomenal. Whatever you want to say about him, he could be up there in top 7 or so for Cy Young in the National League. He did get hit hard his last time out against the Mets. I don't think that really matters. Previous to that, the only times he's getting tagged up is against the the Braves for 5 runs. So he has been pitching well as of late. Justin Dunn is making his 4th start. Yeah, he's making his 4th start. He had a good start his last time out against Pittsburgh, but struggled in his first 2 starts of his career or of the year for him because he did pitch in Seattle a little bit. Not a game I'm interested in. Lean towards the Reds at some monster plus money.
Yeah, you can also get the Reds if you want plus 2.5 at -125. I don't think that's a terrible look either.
I don't think that is, no. Reds, money line. Sure. Phillies extended line -3.5. If you have to bet a -2.5, 3.5, probably look at another
What
game.
is that 3.5 line? Let me see what the Phillies
Reds run line. Sure. Cincinnati over 2.5. Sure.
You're only getting plus 140 for that, by the way. That -3.5 is plus 140. Yeah.
One more day closer to college football, in case anybody forgot. No, we didn't forget. 2 more days.
Totally forgot.
Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah. We're going to take a look at the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. This was a game that gave me funny feelings yesterday. And then I saw what I needed to confirm my thoughts. I didn't bet the game, but I was leaning heavily towards the White Sox more and more as the day went along. Unfortunately, we did have Baltimore on the site the night before. But looking at this game, we have the White Sox as -115 road favorites with a total of 8 in this game. The weather in Baltimore. 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 84 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Jordan Lyles, Lance Lynn, your pitching matchup here. And don't look now, but Lance Lynn's pitching a little bit better. 3.06 ERA, 0.93 whip, 10.19 strikeouts per 9, which is 29%. 0.76 walks per 9, a 258 BABIP, a 377 FIP, and a 2.73 SIERA. On the other side, Jordan Lyles with a 4.06 ERA, a 1.65 whip. 8.13 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 3.19 walks per 9, a 360 BABIP, which is the highest on the slate, 406 FIP, and a 4.63 ERA, or SIERA, my bad. Looking at where the money's coming in on this game, we have 64% of the tickets are on the Baltimore Orioles, but 54% of the cash is on the Chicago White Sox. 79% of the tickets are on the over, when 78% of the cash is on the under. The line has moved from 8.5 down to 8, so the line's moved correctly with the total. This game screams White Sox again to me. You can get them for -115. You can get them for plus 140 on the run line. Let's see what I can get for. I want to see what I can get for a -1 line at plus 112. I like that a lot. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the White Sox -1 in this game at plus 112. Wrong game. I clicked there. This White Sox team, I think we do see regression from the Orioles. This is a team that's starting to slope down a little bit. This is where they start to fall out, I think. And they've been a fun story. And I think that we're going to be looking at the Orioles the same way we're looking at the Mariners heading into this season. That they are a team that were fun to watch last year, the Mariners. Now they're going to be competitive this year. Orioles are fun to watch this year. And now they're going to fall off a little bit. Now
they'll be competitive next year.
They'll be competitive next year. Exactly.
When they get Trey Mancini back.
Yeah, they're 3.5 out of the third wild card spot now, which now that super fun AL wild card picture has turned into 3 teams battling for just seeding, and then Baltimore being the next one, 3.5 out, then 5, 5, and 8. So what was supposed to be a tight wild card race has now kind of spread apart a little bit. A couple front runners have made themselves known. So for me, White Sox and Orioles, they're both looking to fight their way back into this one there. But I'm going to take the White Sox on the -1 line at plus 112.
Yeah, unfortunately, we lose out on a fun AL wild card race, I guess. That's fine. You get White Sox, you get the Orioles. You guys know my opinion on what's his face, Lance Lynn, and Jordan Lyles can give up runs. I know it's dropped from 8.5 to 8. I'm still on the over. I think we get runs in this game. Lance Lynn, I will not trust. I don't care what his recent numbers look like. He has not been good all year. Jordan Lyles is good for a couple of runs, and I do think that the White Sox offense can get some runs against them. I'm on the over in this game. I would even go team total over with Baltimore. I think Baltimore wins again. They're still the most profitable team in baseball and the most profitable team at home. So whenever I've backed them a lot this year, so backing them again wouldn't hurt because they've made me a lot of money this year. Baltimore has been my favorite team this year to back in terms of betting, and still at plus money. I could see them at around, where are they sitting at? Plus 104. You're still getting plus money for Baltimore. I can lean that way as well, but I'm on the over.
Fair. Yeah.
I
I just think that the White Sox are just playing better baseball at the moment, and
that's fair. If this was in Chicago, it's White Sox run line all day.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Jordan Lyles' road number or home numbers are bad. If I'm not mistaken, right?
White Sox money line.
I want to check those real quick.
White Sox money line. No. St. Louis team total over 4.5. Still got it early. Good luck. White Sox first 5 money line, run line over 4. That's fair. I like the over. I feel like betting the Rays. Good luck. Suppness. LOL. I was in Baltimore last night and people were not happy. I could imagine. Over 36.5 with the Packers. 49ers money line. Winnipeg Blue Bombers money line parlayed at plus 320. Looking for a nice chunk for this weekend, but we'll probably go 2-1. There you go. I will say for Power Hour today, I have to do the Broncos game. I'm not betting that game. It's a BS game, but I got to do it, but whatever. So that should be interesting. So make sure you guys check out Power Hour to watch me BS that game. Anyways, it was me, but White Sox 2 days in a row, hit 8 runs, and the total was 8.5. Happens. And I will back my logic. Fade White Sox Orioles money line. There you go. I had a feeling the game goes over 8 today. Yep, me too. Today's White Sox game. I got you. I'm on my way back to Bmore to play. There you go. Have fun. Texas Hold'em no limit poker at the Horseshoe Casino. There you go. I could see everyone rushing to the window to bet the White Sox and O's pull it out.
I'm seeing more tickets on the Orioles, so.
Yeah, I was about to say probably not. Guardians, yes. Cleveland, team total over. Yes. Guardians is an auto bet for me. Just find value. Yeah, I agree. Especially against Marco Gonzalez. Yanks run line. No. DeGrom over 12 strikeouts at plus $3.
Ooh.
We'll go over that game next. And I think the best bet for this game is DeGrom strikeout props.
Yeah, we have the Mets minus 400 home favorites in this game. Total of 7 in this spot. We have come on out from the right to the left, 83 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Ryan Feltner and Jacob DeGrom. All right. We have Feltner with a 6.88 ERA, 1.76 whip, 5.82 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%, 4.24 walks per 9, and 328 BABIP, 554 FIP, and a 5.33 Sierra. Jacob DeGrom, he's been decent, 2.31 ERA, a little high there for him, 0.51 whip, 14.27 strikeouts per 9, 46%. 0.39 walks per 9, a 238 BABIP, a 0.64 whip, and a 1.19 Sierra. And let's take a look at where the money's coming in on this game, and then I have the projected line for this one as well. We have 91% of the tickets and 97% of the cash. Oh, nope, wrong game. 89% of the tickets, 91% of the cash is on the Mets. We have 85% of the tickets and 68% of the cash is on the over. So flipping around 15% of the tickets, but 32% of the cash is on the under. And then looking at the projected line according to Fangraphs, this is the largest line I've seen all season or since I've started tracking this, Tim. They give the Mets a 80.8% chance to win this game, which would line to be a minus 420, which at minus 400 makes the New York Mets a full line value play. I know that sounds stupid, but It is still minus 400 on a couple books.
We're not betting the Mets minus 400. Let's make this clear right now.
No, I'm not betting the Mets minus 400. But according to Fangraphs, they should be around minus 420. And I know BetOnline has it, Sports Betting AG has it at minus 400. It is minus 440 on Bovada. So, no, I'm not betting this game. That's pretty simple to say. If I were to be getting to this game, you can get the Rockies under a run at plus 220 tonight, full game. But a first 5 team total under a half a run at plus 110. So this is a spot here I want nothing to do with. I will watch this as a fan. I will watch in awe of Jacob deGrom as he strikes out 15 batters tonight. We have Colorado in a terrible spot.
Yes.
Traveling after that series, no days off. The Mets sitting at home after a 2-game sweep again, losing 2 games against the Yankees. You know this team's going to be coming out ready to go. I might look at Jacob deGrom strikeout prop. Other than that,
well, I'm pulling up the number for it.
I am going to pull them up as well.
Yeah. Over 9.5 is minus 305 or 30. Sorry, not 305. 103.
10 on Bovada. 10 plus is minus 103. 11 plus is plus 117, and 12 plus is plus 204. I can get 15 plus strikeouts for plus 1589.
Yeah, I don't think he goes off that much, but no, he should have a good game today. Really bad spot, a depleted bullpen for the Colorado Rockies after yesterday's game where hold on, let me pull up exactly what happened yesterday because they went down like 9-0 in like the second inning. I need to see how many bullpens they end up using because that was a rough game for them. Colorado, here we go.
Also, if you're interested, you can get the Mets -1 at minus 351.
Yeah, no. The Colorado Rockies, they only used 3 bullpen arms. After Urania went 1.1 innings, allowing 9 earned runs on 9 hits. Gomber came in, 1 hit through 4 in the third inning, 2/3 innings. Did well. Stephenson, 2 runs, 3 earned runs, and then Chachin, 4 earned runs in 1 inning. So they didn't use as much bullpen as I thought, but still they're traveling across the country against one of the best pitchers in baseball. This game could easily go over with the Mets scoring 8. It could be an 8-0 game lined up right now. But I see zero value in betting the Mets. I don't see any value in betting a total just because this game could end up one of 2 ways. It can end up 3-0 because the Mets really don't score that much for deGrom, or it can end up 8-0 or something in that range. Either way, I don't see Colorado scoring much, maybe 1 or 2 max, but not a game that I want to go after. And then before we jump back into the chat, we'll go to this game. Toronto Blue Jays, Boston Red Sox. Our best bet is in this game. So if you guys are interested in that one, check out the EarleSportsBets.com website. Everything linked down in the description below, including our 1-week pack, $49. So it's right there. Let's go ahead and jump back to the chat. What up, Twins? I cashed yesterday twice, trying to repeat the process. Let's do it. Over 9.5 is not too juiced. Yeah, no, it's only minus 103. That's not terrible. Yankees over. Sure. No. Well, it's gone up from 7 to 7.5. I don't mind it. Nick and Caps, you have to go New York Yankees run line first 5, New York Yankees run line, or New York Yankees money line.
I do.
You don't have to do anything.
No, I like the other side better.
I like the Mets over 7. I think they turned up on the Rockies. Maybe this should be a series that they sweep. Forgot to give you props, Nick. First 5 under on the White Sox game yesterday. He jumped on it 10 minutes before the game after the liquid courage kicked in.
There you go.
Oakland team total over 3.5, 2.5. Yes, minus 450 on DK. Yeah, there's zero chance I'm going after that game. Mets first 5 run line. No. I'm not betting the Mets. It's minus 400. Go somewhere else. Nope. Rockies team total under. Sure. Jacob deGrom over 9.5 at even money. Sure. That's probably the best prop. That or grab some hitter props. To be honest, Jeff McNeil to get like 2 hits. Mets team total over. Sure. Blue Bombers sitting at 48.5 now, Nick.
Wow, it's dropped. Okay.
Mets win at DeGrom 11 over 11 strikeouts is plus 200. Jeez. The bats will never support DeGrom. They better bat for Trevor Williams. Okay. Pete Alonso home run in the Mets money line plus 330. At that point, just go Mets. Just go Pete Alonso home run.
I see plus 375 on that.
There you go. Thought you were saying NYM and NYY. I can only tell. I got you. Nice idea. There you go. Would you take the under 48.5?
Yeah, that's the lowest I'll go though.
Yeah. Mets team total over. Yes. Sure. 2 games left, Nick. Oh, sorry, 3 games. 2 MLB games left, and then a CFL.
Yes, we have the Minnesota Twins. They're at the Houston Astros in this game. The Astros are minus 170 road home favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. Seeing that we don't have to worry about weather, we have Chris Archer and Luis Garcia in this one here. Archer with a 7.16 ERA, 1.41 WHIP, 10.47 strikeouts per 9, which is 28%, 5.51 walks per 9, a 308 BABIP, a 343 FIP, and a 4.24 SIERA. On the other side, Luis Garcia with a 3.12 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, 10.38 strikeouts per 9, which is 29%, 1.04 walks per 9, a 318 BABIP, a 301 FIP, and a 2.62 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game here as we have my thing resetting. There we go. 84% of the tickets and 77% of the cash is on the Astros, yet this line's got opened up at minus 220. It's gone down to minus 170. 52% of the tickets are on the under, but 73% of the cash is on the over, and this line's moved from 8 to 8.5, so that makes sense. That's a correct line movement. I would lean towards the over in this game because I can see the Astros getting to Chris Archer a little bit, and I can see the Twins getting a little bit of Luis Garcia. For this game, for me, while looking at the projected line in this game, it is minus 144 for the Astros, so slight line value with the Minnesota Twins, about 10 cents of line value. Am I betting this? No. This is a pass for me.
Yeah, you get the Astros going for the sweep. Plus 115 on the run line. That's where I got to go. I think they get to Archer early and often. This Minnesota team is just completely falling apart. What was once a team that was in first place in that American League Central is now 3 games back? How far back are they now? They're starting to sink behind the Guardians.
They are. I can get that up in a second. They are 4 games behind.
Wow, they're 4 games back now. Cleveland's starting to establish themselves.
And they're 5 games out of a wild card spot.
Right on.
This is exactly what I was expecting from the Twins is regression.
Yeah,
I've been saying this all year.
And the Astros, they're getting close. What is the Astros lucky number? They're getting close to that number.
I can get that up in just a second.
I know. I'm getting it up too, Nick. I could do this. Their lucky number is 26 to clinch that division. So 13 win. Huh?
25.
That's right. Seattle lost. I guess that's not fully updated, but I don't mind it. Let's go with Houston run line in this game. Keep going. Keep rolling. Sweaty, but good value. Nerfy in the Astros game. Just have to get Altuve out. True. Run line in the over. Yup. I like Houston run line. Cubs sitting at 10 now. Went from 9.5 to 10. There you go. Mets over 5. Yes. Yankees is the parlay killer tonight. A's team total over 2.5. Also full game over. Don't hate it. Speaking of the Yankees, final game of the day.
Yeah, we have the New York Yankees. They are at the Oakland Athletics in this one here. The Yankees are minus 200 favorites in this game. Total 7.5. Let's take a look at the weather here in Oakland, California, where we have 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 61 degrees, and 0% chance of rain. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here between Jameson Taillon and one of my favorite pitchers, James Caprillion. 4.45 ERA, 1.14 WHIP with Taillon, a 8.63 strikeouts per nine, which is 23%, 3.34 walks per nine, a 2.26 BABIP, a 4.73 FIP, and a 4 SIERA. On the other side, Caprillion with a 2.36 ERA, a 1.24 WHIP, 7.76 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%, 3.04 walks per nine, a 2.78 BABIP, a 3.61 FIP, and a 4.39 SIERA. Let's take a look at the money. The money, that's what we're going to next. And come on. Give me a second here. My thing is resetting. There we go. Oh, now it has it on. There we go. Baseball. All right. Cool. I've got my stuff together. 90% of the tickets and 79% of the cash is on the Yankees. So flip that around. 10% of the tickets, 21% of the cash on the A's. The lines moved from minus 210 down to 200. We are seeing 85% of the tickets and 87% of the cash is on the over. It's moved from 7 to 7.5. The projected line for this game is New York minus 151, which means we have full line value here with the Oakland Athletics, which that line's dropped a little bit too. The full line value that I got earlier was at plus 192 on Bet Online. It is now down to plus 182. So the line's moving towards the Athletics, even though the majority of the money, the majority of the tickets are on the Yankees. I am on the Athletics in the first 5 here at plus 150. I love James Caprillion. He's somebody that I'm definitely looking to back as a dog, and he's becoming one of those pitchers that I like backing as an underdog. His last game, I backed him, and they won 4-3 against the Seattle Mariners. That wasn't extra innings, but, I mean, he did his job. So this is a spot for me where I'm going right back to backing James Caprillion here. Give me the Athletics in the first 5 innings at that plus 150 price tag. I just think Caprillion's honestly the better overall pitcher too. And he cashed a nice plus 165 last time. I'm out to do it again.
So what are your thoughts on a plus 190 for Oakland full game?
I like that too.
All right, good. It's up on the site now. Let's go Oakland today. Yankees going and traveling across the country after playing the Mets. Granted, they did get a day off. But still, they had to travel across the country. Could be a little bit of a rough spot. Oakland coming off of a nice win yesterday in extra innings, but still, Cole Irving, really good start. I like Caprillion. I think it's a good spot. So I'll go ahead and tell you. I just threw the Oakland Athletics up on the site as well at plus 190. So let's run with it. Let's go Oakland today. That's gonna be your slaughter game. A lot of money on the Yankees. Oakland comes in and wins this one. Let's run it.
Love it.
Yes. Good morning, boys. Got killed yesterday. No free money for me betting both bird teams. So Cardinals, Orioles, and the Blue Jays. Good luck. Have fun. I'll take A's at plus 192. Yo. Rays. Oh, this is a parlay. Rays, Mets, Phillies, Yankees. Loser. Honestly, I could see 2 of those losing. I just seen Colorado plus 1.5, first 5 at minus 105. Mets don't give the GOAT run support. So at the end of 5, it could be plus 1.5. Good thoughts.
I don't mind that at all.
It's garbage. I don't know. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. I could see A's first 5. We'll go A's full game. Let's do it. All right, Nick, you got 1 game left, which is the Canadian football. So go ahead and break that one down real quick.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. We have the Calgary Stampeders and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers here in this spot. The Blue Bombers are now minus 5 with a total of 48.5 in this game. Money's coming on Calgary. This line opened up at 6. It's now down to a 5. And this line opened up at 49.5. I personally got it at 49. It's down to 48.5. And I'm on the under in this game, though, because when we look at the Winnipeg Blue Bombers here, this is their 5th home game of the year. And one thing that all 4 of their home games have in common is they've gone under the total. 20-17 loss against Montreal in Week 10, under at home. Then their 26-19 win in Week 6 against Calgary went under at home. Their 26-12 win against Hamilton Week 3 went under. And so did their Week 1 win against Ottawa at home, went under. I am expecting a good defensive effort here from Winnipeg. I expect them to shut down Calgary's offense. And one thing that we also got to keep in mind is we have arguably the best team in the CFL coming in off of a bye. And you know what they did before their bye, Tim? They lost their first game of the season. They were 9-0. And they lost that game because their kicker missed a game-winning field goal as time expired. And then he missed a game-tying field goal in overtime. That's how they lost their first game of the season. Best believe this Winnipeg team's going to come out pissed and playing good defense here against a very good Calgary team. So I am all over this under. I love this under. I think this is a 21-10 type of game. And if you're looking for a team total under, I don't mind either of them, honestly. I would lean towards more the Calgary team total under, but I don't like the way this line's moving. This line's suggesting that this Calgary can cover this game. But Calgary team total under 20.5 is plus 105. I think that's kind of interesting. Bombers team total under 27.5 is minus 130. I don't hate that one either. I don't really have too much of a feel on the side, though. So for me in this game, maybe if you're looking to double up on this one, first half under 24, full game under 48.5, I think is a decent look for this one. I may add that. I don't bet first halves often, but I may add that first half under 24.5, expecting them, especially in the first half, to come out pissed and to shut down Calgary in the first quarter, in the first half.
There you go.
And it'd be a low-scoring game, like a 13-3. So might add that first half under 24 and the first quarter under 10 could be interesting as well if we think that it's going to be a 7-0 type of first quarter. So that's going to be my leans for this one. Maybe a triple up on this under, potentially. But I'm only on the under 49 at the moment.
Sounds good. All right. Quickly go through the chat again. Caprillion is atrocious. He plays in a huge pitcher's ballpark and still has awful numbers. They still win tonight. A's money line plus 185. Yep. Who are the 2 dogs you like today? Give me the A's and the Cubbies.
A's and Cubs.
Counts. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Who do you like in the Toronto game? Our best bets in that game. He will not have a job after those kicks. Exactly. Mets to score first and the win minus 159. A lot of juice, but different. But definitely worth the squeeze. I don't know.
What is Jacob deGrom to record the win? What is Jacob deGrom to record the win?
Someone mentioned that chat. Nick, scroll up on the chat. He pulled the Ray Fickle. There you go. Uses a parlay piece, I guess. Cardinals first to 2. No. I think the Blue Bombers cover minus 5.
No, they said Mets to win and deGrom 11 plus strikeout.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay. I don't know them.
I'm going to look that up. I think
you think the Blue Bombers cover, Nick?
5 is a scary number for a favorite. I don't know. I've heard from longtime handicappers that if the total is a 5, look to play an underdog.
There you go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream, pay some bills, do all that good stuff because I got to be on Higgs' show in 5 minutes. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. You can use the code NFL at checkout. Use the code ESB at checkout, $20 off your first purchase.
All right, that's not really giving you much of a better line. deGrom to record the win minus 210.
Yeah, no. Plays for me today: Cleveland money line over in the Baltimore game, and Houston run line for me today. You?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Rays run line, Cubbies first 5 and full game run lines, White Sox minus the 1 at plus 112, And the Athletics, the first 5 at plus 150. I like the under 49, 48.5 now in this Blue Bombers game with leans towards the under 24 first half and the under 10 first quarter. I might play those. That'll probably be a community post. I'll probably pull the trigger on both.
There you go.
But yeah, those are just leans for me. But yeah, I'm going to be I'm only on a couple games today, but that's what I've got for today.
No preseason plays? No, not
No,
this week.
I'm not going to have
NFL plays. Will be opening night.
I don't want to touch week 3.
And it'll be the under. Bombers, first half minus 2.5. Sure. I saw the Mets at minus 430. Will play at least first 5 Colorado. Good luck. Have fun. All right, Nick, wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck.